Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm showing you the other way to get Nancy Drew music on your iPod. This way you can use without even getting the game at all, except the sound does come out a little quieter if you hear it on your iPod, so it's not, I wouldn't say it's as good quality if you got it from the sound files. Okay, so the first thing you do is go to YouTube, and I'd recommend Nancy Drew Music's channel. This person has all the music from every single Nancy Drew game, so thank you, Nancy Drew Music. And then you go to, I'd recommend going to playlists and finding the game that you want the music from. Like, let's say I wanted music from Treasure on the Royal Tower, then I'd go to that playlist. And now, okay, let me just say that the reason I'm getting the videos off of the channel and not just searching is because if you search, well, you're actually going to be recording the music of these videos, and if you search, then there will be a little clicking sound in your recording when you click on the video, and you probably don't want that in your recording. So if you go to the channel, then you won't, one, you'll be able to find the music easier, and two, you will not have that clicking sound. So, but another thing is that you find the one that you want. Okay, so let's say this is the one that I want. It's called Warm. But what you do not want to do is pause it, then start the video over and play it from there, because listen closely. You might not have been able to hear that, but it does skip a little at the beginning, and you probably don't want that in your recording either. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the music that you want and note what order it is out of all these videos in the playlist. Then go to a different video, pause that, and now the next thing you want to do is you might have to search from your start thing. Search sound, and then under the control panel, just the one that says sound. And then you're going to go to recording, and you should probably see something. Like, this is picking up my voice right now. If you do not see stereo mix, this is the one you want. It's going to record audio from your speakers only. Then you right click on the white box, and you make sure both show disabled devices and show disconnected devices. Make sure they're both checked, and then you should see stereo mix. Then you're going to right click on that and click set as default device. Then you click OK, and you are set to stereo mix. Now you can open up Audacity, and now this is not going to record my voice because it's only recording from the speakers. Now you can press record, minimize this, and go back to the music that you want. Oh, and mine is already like this, but you're probably going to want to make sure that your your computer and the YouTube volume and the input volume on Audacity is all the way up, because sometimes the recordings can come out a little quiet, like I said before. Now you're going to want to wait while you're in Audacity so you can stop at the right time. So you just listen. Usually the songs are about a minute long, so you can see the times. And then the yellow button is to stop. Because on the channel, it will go straight to the next video, so you're going to want to stop right there. And then you can, because it's already on the next video, you can pause that if you want to. And then, okay, so you scroll over to the beginning, and you're probably going to have this moment of silence when you minimize it and got to the video in the beginning. So what you're going to do is you're just going to highlight that silence. Then you're going to go to this little scissors symbol and cut it. And you also might have some silence, or if you stopped a little late, like you also might have some part of the next song at the end, and you can just cut that out too. Okay, so now you have the sound file here, the music, yeah. Okay, so you go to File, and you do same thing as before. You go to Export as WAV, and I made a folder for my Nancy Drew music, and you can save it wherever you want. I'm just going. The track is called Warm, so I'm going to name it Warm, and then I use the initials for the game. So Treasure in the Royal Tower. Yeah. Okay. So TITRT, and then save it. And there you go. Now, I don't have my iPod with me right now, but what you're going to do is you're going to go to iTunes. Okay, and then you're going to go to File, Add File to Library. Yeah, not folder. And then it's under the folder I made for my Nancy Drew music is under Music, My Music, and Nancy Drew Music. Here's my folder. And I'm just going to, I can either select it from here, because it's right here, or I can type the name in right here. Then I click Open. And now, it is going to be right there. Probably, you might not be able to see it, but it is right there. And then, like I said, I don't have my iPod with me right now, but if I did, then it would be plugged in. You could see it over here. You could see, like, the name of the iPod. And I would take this music file that I want, and I'd drag it over to my iPod. And I'd let go, and then my iPod would say, like, syncing. And then when I go to my iPod's music library, it might say updating the, like, it might be updating it, and might take a while, but yeah. And so then you'll have the music on your iPod, but you won't be able to find it under artists. You'll have to go to songs, and it won't have an artist listed. On my iPod, I made a special playlist for all my Nancy Drew music, so it's helpful for me to find it easier. And yeah, so that's all. This technique, this works well if you don't have the game and you can't get it and you really want the music from it. Or some old games, like, I don't have access to the sound files in some of my older games, so I use this technique to do that. So, yeah, thanks for watching.